Welcome to the Arun Church podcast, where our mission is bringing life to everyone, everywhere, every day. Each podcast episode features the latest talk from our church, which are released weekly. We're passionate about Jesus, love to worship together, and are committed to changing our community for the better. Connect with us at arunchurch.com.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, my name's Nathan, and it's my privilege to lead the children's work here at Arun. We are starting the next kind of mini unit in our year-long series. So all year we've been looking at life by the sea. And for the next few weeks, we're going to be doing a little mini unit called Beach Life and Belonging. And I will warn you that this morning will be a little bit different. Partly to test who's been reading their church emails this weekend. Has anyone read it so they knew? Very good. See, Jess, they do. Yes. So we're gonna do things a little bit different. If you're new here, if it's one of your first times, this is not what we do normally, but please just kind of go with it and get involved. We're going to play some games together. We're going to have some discussions together, and we're going to stay all together this morning. So we live in the most amazing place. Who loves living here? Like, I haven't always lived here. We've only lived here about 9 years, I think. And I just love living here. And one of the things that I love most about living here is living by the beach. Officially, the best beach in the southeast. Did you see that? Have we got that? There was officially, Littlehampton Beach was voted the best beach in the southeast. How amazing is that? Round of applause for Littlehampton. Come on, amazing. Really great news. But if we're thinking about the beach today, there's some things we need to pack. So, right, I've got my bucket. That's good, because I'm going to need that to go to the beach. I've got my towel, just in case. Just in case I lose it. It's got a picture of me on it and my name. How amazing is that? I know. Calm down, everyone. And I've got my bag. Oh, and I've got my spray, just in case it gets too hot. But there's some more things I need for the beach. Do you know what? I think I've been really silly and hidden them somewhere in the hall. Underneath your chairs, some of you might be lucky enough to find something that we need. So just have a look. If you're at the front, go and stand up, go and have a look, see if you can find anything. If you find something stuck under a chair or a chair next to you, near you, Steph Spanner, maybe near you, there might be one. Have a look, see if you can find anything. What have we got? They might be under a bench, you guys over there. Bring it up if you've got it. What have we got? Come on then, bring it up. What do we need if we're going to the beach? Yes, you need some water, don't you? You definitely need to take some water with you. Important to stay hydrated. Giles, what have we got? Excellent. You need a sun hat. This is my son's sun hat, so there's no way it's fitting my big head, I'm afraid. But you need a sun hat to protect yourself. Anything else? What else have we got? Oh, wonderful. We've got a spade. Lovely. That's great. Oh, a cool pack so we can keep our things cool. Have we got anything? I hope we have. Otherwise, TLA are going to get a bit of a shock when they have assembly on Monday. Anything else? Have you all looked under your chairs? Oh, very good. Well done, Harriet. We've got sun cream. So important, isn't it? No, not cowpole. No, that's not what. I didn't leave that there. Anyone got a picnic bag anywhere? Because I'd like to take that one home. It's stuck under one of your chairs, I promise. Is that it? Is that everything? Have we got it all? Oh, quite right, Amity, absolutely. You need to have your beach shoes, don't you? Your flip-flops or your beach shoes or something like that when you're on the beach. Very good. Very good, well done. And a picnic bag, hopefully. Please, if anyone finds the picnic bag, please can you bring it to me later? Oh, I stuck it so hard. There we go. You need to have, well done, Duncan. Well done, Paula. Excellent. You've got to have a picnic bag, haven't you, to take your food to the beach with. So we've got all our bits ready to go to the beach. And I've been thinking, because going to the beach is a little bit like going to church or being part of church. When we go to the beach, we have to prepare, don't we? You have to get your bag packed. You have to decide to go, to be intentional. And when we go to church, we have to be intentional as well. We have to make it happen. We've got to pack. I know that when we come to church as a family, we bring so many snacks. It's almost like just in case we get trapped in here for about 3 weeks, we've got enough food to get through those 3 weeks. That's what you need, isn't it? It is what you need as a family. Absolutely. And you have to prepare yourself when you come to church. And when we go to church, we do stuff. Who can tell me? Oh, and also when we go to the beach, that's what I meant to say. Who can tell me something they like to do at the beach? What do you like to do at the beach? Milo, what do you like to do?
Digging.
Digging at the beach, yes, absolutely. Holly, what do you like to do?
Swimming.
Swimming at the beach. Indy, what do you like to do?
Play in the sand.
You play in the sand, amazing. Bear, what do you like to do?
I like swimming and diving.
Swimming and diving, wow, amazing. So we like to do really fun things in the beach. I think we should play a little game. Should we play a little game? I think we should play a little game. But to play this game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're going to need to get into groups. I'm going to need you to do something that we don't do very often. I need you to move the chairs into circles, okay? So I want you to get into groups of maybe like 10, 15, 20 people. Please be very careful when you're moving your chairs around. And when you're ready, we're going to play a little group. It'd be good if you had some children in your group to come and steal some from the front. Okay, can you just check that you know the names of everybody in your group? And also, I need one person from every group. I've got some blankets, because it's like we're having a day out at the beach. So come and grab a blanket, put it in the middle of your little group like that. Come and grab some blankets. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got plenty. There we go, there we go. Loads of blankets. There we go. Put the blanket in the middle of your group. I'm about to run out. If you end up with no blankets, I'm sorry. Don't worry if you haven't got a blanket. All gone. Right, okay. I'm going to wait. I'm going to move somewhere accessible. I'm going to go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm going to stand here. Is that all right? Tech team, I'm all right here. So I've got some clues for charades. Right? So you need to choose one person to come to me, and what they need to do, I'm going to tell them what the activity is that we do on the beach. They're going to come back to you. They're going to act it out. And then if you guess it, next person come to me, get the next one, next person come to me. Does that make sense? Right, choose who's going first. Someone come to me. If you've done the last, I guess you won't know what the last one is, will you? I'm going to give you 10 seconds, 10 more seconds. There we go. Ice cream was the last one. Give yourselves a clap. Well done, everyone. So these are the things. I think we've got a picture of the things we love to do. Oh, sorry. All of those at Littlehampton. You can see Ben Collingwood there up on his surfboard, I think. And building sandcastles. I always love going down to the sandcastle competition. Does anyone do that? That's always a lovely day out. Really lovely. And do you know what? In church, we get to do lots of really fun things together as well. Apart from this, we get to do physical things together. You might get to do quieter, more reflective things together. You might do things where you get to help people together. We do loads of fun things together in church. And when we do fun things together, it gives us really lovely memories. So I've got some photos. A few years ago, we went to France on holiday, and there is a beach next to a lake in France, and we had a lovely time. We went there loads of times. We had a really great time. And it's the only time that I have ever tried paddleboarding. Is anyone really good at paddleboarding? No. Oh, Josh, you are going for it. You're really good at paddleboarding. Anyone else enjoy paddleboarding? Yeah? I don't. I don't. Turns out I'm not very good at paddleboarding. I've discovered. Have we got the video that we can... So I tried and I fell, and I tried and I fell, and I tried and I fell. And then there were these group of French children who gathered round. There were these group of French children that just gathered round and started laughing at this silly Englishman who just couldn't do it. And it brought much hilarity to all of those French people and my family who never let me forget it. I have not tried since. And that's one of my really lovely memories of being at the beach. And when we are together as church, we create memories. Being together creates memories, and those memories are really, really important for us because of those amazing things that we get to do together, whether it's standing and worshipping together, whether it's going and helping people, whether it's being out and praying for people and seeing God do amazing things. Those times together create memories, and memories are really, really important. So we get to do really lovely things together at the beach. Next question, who do you go to the beach with? Have a talk in your group. Who do you like to go to the beach with? Fantastic. Well done, well done. My guess is that you probably go to the beach. Hands up if you go to the beach with people in your family. Yeah? Who goes with their friends sometimes? Who sometimes goes with friends of friends? And there's kind of other people there. So we get to go with all sorts of different types of people. It's a bit like church, isn't it? We come together with all sorts of different people from different backgrounds, different experiences, different ages, different ethnicities, all these different types of people. We come together as church. And I bet when you are out having your fun at the beach, does everything always go well? Do things sometimes go a little bit wrong at the beach? Sandy sandwiches. Nobody likes sandy sandwiches. Can I tell you a little story? Like, if you ever meet my mum, please do not tell her that you know this. But when I was little, we were on holiday, I think somewhere like in Devon or Cornwall, and we were in a caravan and we went down to the beach. And one of the things I really like to do at the beach is play cricket at the beach. Who likes to play cricket at the beach? Yeah? And I hit the ball probably a really long way, probably because, I'm just that good. And the ball went into a hole. And my mum ran and she went down into the hole. I can't believe I'm going to tell you this. And she went down to get the ball, and the hole was quite deep. She came back up out of the hole with the ball, like, I've got it. And we all realised that the top of her swimsuit had come down. And she exposed herself to the whole beach. I was like, please don't ever tell my mum you know that, right? But that was not meant to happen. That was an embarrassing thing, right? That was something that went wrong for her at the beach. Sometimes there might be people that annoy you at the beach. Sometimes there might be a group of young people, those youths. And they're making lots of noise at the beach. Sometimes people might, run past you and kick some sand on you when you're trying to have your sunbathing. Sometimes they might destroy your sandcastle. Oh, my goodness. That's happened to you. Oh, man. It's awful, isn't it? Sometimes children get really tired, don't they? Because they're out in the warm weather, in the heat. And people just get really tired. Sometimes people get sunburnt. Sometimes someone near us might say something that makes us cross, offends us. And church can be a little bit like that sometimes, can't it? Sometimes people near us might annoy us. Sometimes someone who's been serving, they were here really early in the morning and they're really tired, and you might go to speak to them and they might not quite respond in the way that you would hope them, and they might be a little bit grumpy with you, and that might upset you a little bit. Because sometimes children make noise in church, and that kind of happens, and that can annoy us, and that can make us cross, because sometimes things don't go right the way that we want them to do. But in the Bible, there is lots of things about how we should treat each other and how we should behave as a church, how we should be, how we should treat each other and look after each other. And one of these is in the book of Ephesians. Now, just for some context, Ephesians was written by a man named Paul, and he wrote lots of the New Testament, and he wrote it to some Christians who were living in a place called Ephesus, which is in modern-day Turkey. And he had lived there in the past for about 2 whole years telling people about Jesus. And years later, he ends up in prison and he writes them a letter. And the church in Ephesus is full of people from all sorts of different backgrounds, all different kinds of upbringings, and all different kinds of ways of life. Now, in the first part of the letter, he goes on about the gospel, the good news. And the good news is that God welcomes all of us to be in his family. Started with Abraham long ago, and now because of Jesus, we can all be in his family. And the letter says that we, the church, the followers of Jesus, are to be united. It doesn't say uniform. We don't all have to be the same, but we do have to be united. It says that God wanted to create a whole new humanity out of the Jews and the people who were not Jews, called the Gentiles, making peace. A new unified humanity that lives in peace. We live in a world that is not unified and is not united. And there are people in our world who are trying to disunite us, who are trying to split us up and cause division. But the Bible calls us to be united. Is it easy to do that? Turn to the person next to you. Is it easy to do that? Is it easy to be united and to get along with people? I mean, like, we can still disagree. That's all right. But we need to be united. I don't know about you. We find it hard to have an afternoon at the beach without falling out with each other, to be honest. And the thought of actually living and doing life together without falling out all the time. But then Paul gives us some help. So this is in Ephesians chapter 4. It says, God chose you to be his people. I tell you now to live the way God's people should live. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient and accept each other with love. You are joined together with peace through the Spirit. Do all you can to continue together in this way. Let peace hold you together. There is one body and one Spirit, and God called you to have one hope. There is one Lord, one faith, one baptism. There is one God and Father of everything. He rules everything. He is everywhere and in everything. I want to pick out a couple of things from this. First of all, Paul says, be humble. Does anyone know what that means, to be humble? Any children know what that means, be humble? Duncan, any idea?
Be wise.
It would be wise to be humble, definitely. Josh?
To let others go before you.
Yeah, exactly. It's about letting others go before you. It's about valuing what other people say. Even if you disagree with them, we're going to value what you say. That's being humble. Thinking, maybe I don't know everything. Going to play a little game now. In your team, do you know the game where you have to count? Right? So you have to work out how many people are in your little group. And like if you've got 15 people in your group, you have to, in your group, count to 15. One person say one number at a time. Right? But if you say a number at the same time as someone else in your group says a number, you have to go back to the beginning. And you can't just go round in your circle because that's cheating. So you've got to listen. You've got to look at each other. Can you get to the number of people in your group? So if there's 15 in your group, can you count to 15 without saying the same number as someone else? Have a go at that in your group. Off you go. Okay, if you haven't got it now, I mean, we might be here all day. So you got to 1, did you? No. Oh, well. So Paul says to be humble, to put other people first, to value what other people say. And he also says to be gentle. He said be humble and be gentle. So I reckon 3 helpers to play this game. I think I need 3 helpers. Come on then, Holly. That'd be great. Come on then, Indy. Up you come. And come on then, yeah, absolutely. Up we go. Let's go up the stairs. Carefully up the stairs. So we're going to be gentle. And if you can't see, I think hopefully it's going to come up on the screen. So come around this side. So I've built a sandcastle. You probably want to sit yourself down or kneel down, I think. That's it. I've built a sandcastle and I put a shell on the top. And if we're going to be gentle, that means we need to look after each other, doesn't it? So in this game, you've got to be gentle with the sandcastle. And what I want you to do is to cut away a bit of sand, but we don't want the shell to fall because we're going to be gentle. Are you ready? Holly, you going first. Okay, here she goes. Very good. Indy, you're going to cut away some of the sand, but don't let that shell fall. Whoa, well done. Very good, Indy. Right, next up then. Here we go, Ethan. Come on then. Oh, he's gone for it. I tell you what, that is brave, but gentle as well. Back to Holly. Here we go. Whoa, very good, very good. Indy, your go. He's getting very, very tense. She's done it though. Well done, well done. Come on then, Ethan. Here we go. Whoa. Yeah, but he's done it. Very good, very good. Come on then, Holly. Wow, look at this. They are so good at this. Amazing. Well done. Now it's really tense, isn't it? Right, I think one more go each. Come on then, Holly. Last go. Very good, very good. Come on then, Indy. Whoa, goodness. It's tense. Yeah, she's done it. Well done, Indy. And Ethan, here we go. Last one. Wow, give them a round of applause. Guys, stand up, have a bow. You're going to knock it down now. Go on then. There we go. Very good. Awesome. Give these guys a round of applause. Carefully down the steps, guys. So Paul tells us to be humble and to be gentle. Humble and gentle. He also tells us to be patient and to accept each other. All of these things are really important. Who do you think we could think about to help us with this? Who do you think might have been humble and gentle and patient and accepting? Libby?
Jesus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We can look to Jesus. This is what it says in Philippians. It says, in your lives you must think and act like Christ Jesus. Christ himself was like God in everything. He was equal with God, but he did not think being equal with God was something to be held on to. He gave up his place with God and made himself nothing. He was born as a man and became like a servant. And when he was living as a man, he humbled himself and was fully obedient to God. He obeyed even when that caused his death on a cross. We can look to Jesus to show us how to be humble and gentle and patient and accepting. Right, I've got one more thing for you to do. I'm going to put some questions up on the board, back at school, on the screen. What I want you to do is have a look at the questions, have a chat in your groups pick a question, have a chat about it. And then if you've done lots of chatting, then pray for each other in your group. We're called to be united. We are called to be united. So have a chat in your groups about unity, about living together, about supporting each other, about being humble and gentle. And in a few minutes, when we've had a little bit of chat and a bit of praying for each other, the band are going to come back up and we're going to stand together in unity and we are going to sing together. So in your groups, have a little chat. Off you go.